Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We're in the Ultra League. We have our Cresselia on the lead, and we are faced up against an Ampharos. It's not Shadow, and we don't mind this. We're offloading that Moonblast straight out the gate. Let's see what they want to do. They let it go. They does some good damage, and now they want to throw. So it should be a brutal swing. Let's see what the vibe is. Oh, it's a Trailblaze. They want to boost their attack. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Cresselia doesn't mind. And now they should be throwing that boosted brutal swing now. But still, Cresselia doesn't mind. Alright, offloading the Moonblast. This will just about take them out if they decide not to shield. Or what do they want to do? They shield, so we swap out into our Registeel. We already know their full move set. But they can throw a boosted brutal swing now, but Registeel doesn't care. Alright, so we take it and we just stack in. Alright, and now they are throwing another attack. So Ampharos trying to put in work here, but that's no problem. We are saving shields for our Shadow Swampert in the back, so that's absolutely fine. Offloading the Focus Blast. This obviously will take out the Ampharos. Bye. What's in the back for us? It is Empoleon. And we get to the charge move, offloading the Focus Blast. This will one-shot if they decide not to shield. What do? They use their last shield. Now that is absolutely fine for us. They are shieldless, and we have Shadow Swampert with 2 shields. It's pretty much over for them, right? So let's see what they want to do here. They want to throw a charge move, and then I'm sure they're going to look to dip out. So Hydro Cannon, we shield that, and now they do dip out as expected into a Sylveon. Absolutely fine. We are stacked on energy. 2 Hydros will do the trick here. So we're offloading the first one here, and we're going to stack some extra energy before they can even throw a charge move. Offloaded the back-to-back Hydro. Say bye-bye to Sylveon. Bring back that Empoleon. We're stacking to the EQ, which one shot. They know that, and they didn't want to stick around to see that happen. So they top left, and that's GG's. Moving swiftly on into the next one. Let's go. Faced up against a Swampert. We love to see it here. Let's see what they want to do. They dip out instantly into Greninja. Absolutely fine with us. They're going to throw their charge move straight away. Night Slash. Absolutely fine. Offloading our Moon Blast, which will do big damage. You already know. They decide to shield it though, so we swap out into Registeel. Let's go. Alright, we shield their Hydro Cannon, applying pressure on them. Obviously they're still stuck here, they can't go anywhere. They're going to throw another charge move. We can obviously let this go. Hydro Cannon, that's absolutely fine. We can even tank another one of them, but they can't even tank one Zap Cannon. What do they want to do here? Bye. Oi. Let's go. And then they decide to bring in Charizard. Okay, offloading the Zap. They catch it on Swampert. Well done. Good catch. Well done. That's absolutely fine. And then we swap out into our Cresselia. Alright, they can throw what they want to throw. Obviously, Cresselia doesn't mind. Hydro Cannon, that tickles. We're just stacking up extra energy. They're going to offload another Hydro Cannon, and that is once again just going to tickle. Stacking extra energy. Alright, offloading that grass knot. Bye Swampert. Alright, offloading the Moonblast. Obviously the Charizard can take this well. It's not going to phase it. It's absolutely fine, and the switch clock is not up yet, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to come in Registeel just to soak up the energy here, and then we're going to let Swampert do what Swampert does best. Gonna go for the Bath Burn. That takes out our Registeel. In with our Shadow Swampert. We're not expecting them to full send the Blast Burn here, so we're going to no shield, and as we predicted, they go for the Dragon Claw. So now we're stacking extra energy. We know we need back-to-back Hydro. We're going to let this go as well. It will be the Blast Burn, but we can tank that, as you can see. We just need to get to the back-to-back, and we are there. We still have our shield, so we're looking good. And this one is looking to be a wrap. First Hydro gets the shield. Second Hydro will obviously decimate this Charizard and wrap things up like a Christmas present. That is GG's. Nicely done. You know the vibes by now. Taking that W, let's move swiftly on into the next one. Alright, face up against Annihilate. We don't mind this, we resist the counters. And it takes them a while to get to that Shadow Ball. They dip out into Feraligatr. That's absolutely fine. We should have just dipped out straight away into our Registeel, but it's absolutely fine. Like, we're not phased here. They go for the crunch, that's cool. Now we're gonna look to offload the Grass Knot. Thinking it was shield, but they actually don't shield. We wanted to grab a shield before leaving, but that's absolutely fine. We can still vibes this way. Alright, they're gonna go for Hydro Cannon. That's gonna tickle. Registeel doesn't care about that. We're just stacking. Offload the Zap, they will let this go. This will take them out, of course. Alright. Expecting them to bring Annihilate in, and the thing is, they're going to be able to generate a lot of energy on our Registeel. But it's absolutely fine. Get off a Zap. See what they're feeling like. Do we get a shield here? Nope, they let that go. Absolutely fine. And then they kind of counter all the way down. But this is fine because we know we're still in the driver's seat. Alright. Taking a bit of time here to think and assess what we're going to do. But we're going to come in here. Expecting them to full send the Shadow Ball, but we're going to no shield anyway. And then they decided to Ice Punch. You can't bait a Cresselia. Cresselia is built different. They swap out into Skeledirge. So we meet it with our Swampert. And they had a little play they could have done, but they decided to try bait our Cresselia, and that is going to be the downfall of their game here. And now Swampert is going to put in some work here. So all that energy they generated with Annihilate, they wasted it. They wasted some of it, and that is not going to help them out in this game. Swampert built different with the attack. Stacking extra energy. Offload that Hydro. Get rid of this Skeledirge. Bye bye. We're looking to swap. We want them to waste their energy here. They didn't even throw. We offload that Grass Knot. This is looking to be a wrap. Baiting Cresselia is never a wise idea. Cresselia is built like a third and fourth shield. Moving on though. Into the next one. Let's go. Faced up against a Feraligatr, and we definitely don't mind this. So let's see how they want to play it out. Stacking extra energy. We want them to throw first. Let them throw. Crunch. Okay. Absolutely fine. Making sure they don't try attempt to catch. Offload the Grass Knot. Most likely will want to shield. They do shield. That's absolutely fine with us. Stacking. Building up to the next one, and they're gonna throw before we can offload. We're gonna shield that just to put some pressure on them, force them to make a decision here. Their decision is to swap out into a Weezing. Okay, and we definitely don't mind that. They're gonna throw an attack here, and strangely they throw Overheat. Very confusing decision there. So they lower their attack anyway. And now we're just going to let this go. They harshly lower their attack, so that's no threat. And now we're going to offload a Hydro here. We don't want to take them out yet. We want to gain so much energy on them. So we're going to have to use a shield here. And then we're going to go for a big Mud Shot down and come out stacked with so much energy. And that's what we're doing here. Mud Shot all the way down. Let's go. What do they want to bring in here? They bring back the Feraligatr. We're going to offload the EQ on them. Big damage. Bye-bye. And we're still able to get off a Hydro too. Swampert going on crazy here. And that grabs a shield, and now they're shieldless. Into a Registeel with their Charizard. I mean, Registeel built different, don't need a shield. They go for the blast burn. Registeel doesn't care about that. You can't one-shot Registeel. But we can one-shot you. Offloading the Zap Cannon. Big damage. Bye-bye. And that's G to the G. Nicely done. So we're going to take that W and move swiftly on into the last one. Let's go. Faced up against a Cresselia. It's a mirror match. Okay. Let's see what the vibe is here then, I guess. Alright. They are with a CMP. Alright, Moonblast. It's a Moonblast trade-off. Okay. This could take a little while. These type of matchups are why timeouts can occur. But we're trading off their Moonblast. We're going to see who comes out on top, which Cresselia is going to come out victorious. And winning this matchup here in the Cresselia mirror match can help big time. Because then we'll have switch, and then we can have the alignment that we want against their back line. So let's see how that works out for us, because we're in the red already and they are not. So we're going to see what the vibe is, because we don't ever plan to use a shield in a Cresselia mirror match. Offloading the Moonblast. Alright, and the thing is, they're not going to be able to cycle cut all the way down. We can get off a Grass Knot, and instead they decide to make a decision for us and give up switch. So that's absolutely fine with us. So we come and Swampert here to their Skeletor that they swapped in, and then we're going to offload that Hydro. Let's see what they want to do here. They showed that up, so your safe swap's not that safe then, I'm guessing. And we're offloading another Hydro here. Swampert ready to go crazy once again. Getting their second shield. Come on, man. Swampert the menace. They go Disarming Voice, we called it. No shielded it. And now we can shield up. We go for another Disarming Voice, that's absolutely fine. We're stacked on energy, we're just going to get rid of this Skeletor and see what they want to do here. Switch clock is up and we're looking to swap straight out into Registeel. What are they coming in with? Is it Cresselia or their third? It's their third, and their third is Ampharos. We still have a shield, they have none. So this matchup is going to be pretty easy for Registeel. But I'm expecting them at some point to dip out into Cresselia, which they do. But the thing is, they don't threaten us. And the problem for them now is we're just going to lock on down. So you could already see where this one is headed. Lock on all the way down. Their catch attempt failed. Keep throwing them Grass Knots. Registeel's not phased. Full lock on down completed. Offload the Focus Blast. Just need to get to one more to wrap this one up like a Christmas present. Switch clock coming up. All three of our Pokemon still alive. We can just shield this up just to get this one over with real quick. Get to that Focus Blast, wrap things up, and that was the last battle. And that's GG's right there. Thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.